Back in 2020, TF2 trading made me serious profit, but I haven't touched it since. The economies changed and bots are everywhere. So today I'm checking in to see if TF2 trading is still alive or it is completely dead. I'm gonna be checking trading servers, unusual trading, Scraptf Auctions, banking websites. In the end, I'm gonna try and create my own bot and see how that goes. Let's start by checking the trade servers. Alright, it's been a while, bro, damn. And let's see if the trading servers are still active. This is a very bad sign. So Vatican City, which is the most popular one, is literally dead. This was the server I used to make a lot of profit from. Firepower is dead as well. Wow, the best two servers are dead. I have this randomly here because sometimes, like rarely, I get some trades from. I don't know if they're still active or like people are just farming achievements on them. I'm gonna check. Alright, it seems like we're in and no trading advertisements at all. This doesn't seem good, to be honest. I think the server is dead. And my aim is dead too. Let's see this other server. Not gonna lie, I found really good deals back in the day on this one. Not sure if people are still trading on it. Oh no, this doesn't seem good at all. Oh wait, some advertisement coming through. Alright, this one is kind of alive. Okay, an unusual for 11 keys. Okay, this one is still somewhat active. Yeah, this one is going, bro. I really almost lost all hope, dude. But yeah, we got one server that's still active, that's good. This could be the most stupid thing I've done today, dude. I loaded in 10 keys. I wanna try and see if I can get a deal with 10 keys. Flip something real quick for profit, you know, with 10 keys. See if trading is really alive. Oh no, every trading server is like dead. Oh, this one is back up though, so let me check my luck. Let's just stay, bro. We're a number on this server. We could get this server to be full, you know? Okay, I guess I will just keep this my background and come back when I receive a trade. Bro, this is so dead compared to what it used to be. Ain't no way. I just went into Bazaar to advertise that I'm buying unusuals and it's closed. Yeah, zero hopes on this. But let's see how it goes. So I was scrolling through my old Discord servers that I joined when I used to trade. And I found Liquid actually has somewhat active trading server. Right, it's actually active, bro. Okay, this is so promising, dude. I almost lost all faith, but now this is so promising. Let's go. Couldn't find the trade because I left pretty early, but I found something that's much better. This server actually has some people that advertise, and guess how many players? 20, 25, maybe 32 out of 32, which is the maximum capacity that the server can handle. It's 36 out of 42. The capacity is 42 and there is a lot of people. Like, this is better than it used to be, by the way. I've never seen a server with 36 people in it. I'm gonna advertise and see how it goes. Guys, almost immediately, a guy was trying to trade me, but the server was crashing, so I added him on Steam to discuss. And he agreed to do 7 keys for this unusual. Guess how much are the buy orders at? Buy orders are at 7.12 keys. This server finds instantly profit if I sell to bots. And there is no contest, no sell orders, so I can sell whatever price I want. And there is one currently listed at Marketplace for $17, which is like 9.2 keys when you sell it and buy keys with the money. So yeah, that's such a small range to profit, but I'm not losing anything. I mean, I'm winning if I sell to bots. So yeah. Bro, I can't believe trading is alive more than ever. I mean, this is 7 refines profit insta. I just got an unusual for a solid price from a server, so I guess servers still work. I'll need to sell this unusual first. After that, I'll buy another one and try flipping it in order to prove that unusual trading still works. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so someone added me from the trading server and offered me 7 keys and a half for my unusual. I asked for 8 keys and he said he will think about that, but he never DM'd me again. The reason I didn't want to take 7.5 keys is because I wanted to test another method. I'm gonna talk about it later and show you how I sold my unusual in there. But instead of getting 7 keys and a half, I got 7 keys and 14 refines. I shouldn't have graded, but that's still 14 refines profit nonetheless. Actually, never mind, it was 12 refines, so yeah. But to be fair, unusual trading seems to be pretty healthy. Catch you guys in the next trade. I'm shocked right now. I was advertising in the server that I'm buying quick sells for 10 keys, and he added me through the server and offered me his unusual for 10 keys. Bro, I wanna accept this fast because the buy orders on this unusual is 20. That's 10 keys insta profit, dude. I just wanna accept so fast. What the hell is going on? I swear to God, he's not a paid actor, okay? Before anyone says anything, I swear to God, the last two people were not paid actors, bro. I don't feel good doing this, but holy shit. It's a soldier unusual, it's a clean unusual. Painted pink, Cloud9, bro, like what? I will give him some keys back once I'm finished doing this video because I feel so bad. But I swear to God, he's not a paid actor, bro. What the Bro, that's 10 keys and a half profit insta. And I think that's more than enough to prove that unusual trading is still alive. Let's move to Scraptf Auctions. I just sold my unusual that I got for 10 keys in here for 20 keys and 60 refined. Not the best deal either. And if you take a glance at this one, it's the headpiece unusual I had earlier. I sold it in scrap. The same guy who got it off me is right now selling it, bro. And yeah, he's gonna make a good profit from this, but I already made my profit and it's 10 keys. I sold it for 20 keys and 60 refined. I tried to withdraw my items. It crashed, and then because the website crashed, they said they're gonna hold my items for 23 hours. Bro, this makes no sense. It's their mistake that the website crashed. Why are you holding my items 23 hours? I pretty much lost on selling both of my unusuals. I'm so surprised that no one tried to bid more than these prices, which tells me that I probably can snag a very good deal for a very low price because no one is bidding over these prices. Once I get my keys, I'll try and buy unusuals from Scraptf Auctions. A lot of people are doing this no main thing, which means they set no minimum. Therefore, you can bid what I find if no one joins, and it's like the worst time ever. You can literally take it for what I find. I do it too to sell my items faster. When I have bidders on my items, it's gonna sell faster. See, like no min. So yeah, the same way people made profit of my deals, I can do the opposite and make profit from the other deals. I'll just have to wait for 24 hours, dude. Holy. For me, it's literally the next day. For you guys, it's the next cut. I just got the keys and refines, bro. Let's go. Bro, I did not expect to make this much profit at all, especially like coming back after a while. This is like insane to me. Bro, I'm up from 10 keys to 20 keys and a half, just testing out if trading is still working or not. Yeah, as promised, I'm gonna send him 3 keys. I don't want to tell him about the price, so he doesn't feel bad checking it. I'm just gonna tell him, I made nice profit with your unusual. Here is something back. Thank you for the trade. Alright, he just came back to me and he said, thanks. That was really nice of you. Bro, I feel so good now. He's happy. I'm happy. We all happy. Now I have 70 keys and a half. And whenever you do something good, make sure to ask for plus reps because over time, they're gonna add up. And whenever you see a good business for real life money, you can tell people to check you out in here and they're gonna trust you and it's gonna make your life much, much, much easier. And there we go. He just added it, bro. Let's go. And as expected, I've just won an auction for this unusual. I paid 7 keys and 1 refine for this item. The buy orders are at 6 keys and 6 refines. You might be confused. Why are you paying a whole key above the buy orders? But the catch is, if you check the item on STN, it's actually being bought for 6 keys and 34 refines. So I'm only paying like a half key extra, which is really good considering that there is no sellers at all. There is only one selling at marketplace. That's like 11 keys. I have a lot of range to profit on. Really good deal from Scraptf. I'm pretty positive I can find much more deals. Oh, it's a demo man unusual, which makes it a lot worse than I thought, but that's fine. We got it for a decent price. The only thing that's positive about this unusual is literally the effect, which matters the most. For now, we have this unusual and 10.5 keys. So as you guys have seen, Scraptf Auctions should be a really good source to buy unusuals from. Now let's move to the banking websites. Scraptf used to be a banking website for me as well. I would buy and resell somewhere else. Usually I would avoid taunts because they are extremely hard to sell unless they are like at the bot buy orders. When you see items with these timers on, as you can see the green text, this item will decrease in price in 3 minutes and they keep decreasing until you like get a very good deal out of that. I don't see any unusual hats in here, but usually there should be hats in there, and just wanna check some hats, see if they're still any good. Nah, this stuff are way too overpriced. Not as good as I thought. Sometimes, like if you're lucky, if you have spare time, you can come in here and scroll through this. And yeah, this is how you can use Scraptf for banking. Let me check STN. I waited a couple of days. Sometimes STN updates the offers on unusuals. The unusual I got from Scrap Auctions could go up in here. And yeah, bro, 15.77 refined profit insta. So yeah, this is the power of banking websites. I can sell it right now for 50 refines profit, but I'm pretty sure that I can get more out of this. So you know what? I'll have this as a quick sale on my Discord server. That's gonna be a little bit fun. I'm gonna like open a channel for this and do auction it there, starting from 0 keys, and whoever highest bidder is gets it. I don't care if the highest bidder is 1 refined, I'm gonna give it to him. That's what you get for watching this video. I do appreciate that a lot. And I'm thinking to run many more there, so yeah. Also, as a bonus to banking websites, it's not really a website, but it's a Discord server. It really acts like a banking website. I'll explain why. I really do appreciate what they do. This is not sponsored or anything, by the way. I just love the guys, so I'm mentioning them. And it's gonna be extra helpful for you guys as well. They do always put quick sales in the Discord server. And if you're fast, you can get pretty good deals. So for example, this one, highest buyer, 14 keys. The asking price is 14 keys, 30 refines. So the quick sales are really good. Click this link for mobile and it gets you to this website where you can like check it on anywhere you want. As you can see, 14 keys, and they are asking for 14 keys and a half. This is easily resellable, bro. So insane. But one thing to keep an eye of, prices are recently going up. As you can see, it used to sell for 12 keys. So yeah, again, get into my Discord server if you're like sketchy and you want to ask a question before buying anything. I'm gonna be there to explain you everything you need. They do update this quick sales. If no one buys for this, keeps going low and low and low until someone buys, like Scraptf. This one seems like a very good deal. Highest buyer 43, asking price 44. This is like, bro, what? I wish I had some keys to buy right now. Oh my god, dude. This is like such a good mid-tier unusual deal. And it's been stable as well for that price. So if I had keys, I would 100% just buy this one right now. I think you buy it by clicking on one of these. But first you have to check the server guide and frequently asked questions and set up your Steam profile and everything with the server, because they do send trade offers automatically to your Steam. So you have to set it up in here. Bro, so many good deals everywhere, in Scrap Auctions, in Discord servers, in trading servers, inside of Team Fortress, and I think that's due to the lack of players recently. As bad as it seems for like the whole picture, it's really good for traders. I think it's one of the best times to trade ever, dude. But yeah, Liquid, I appreciate what they do. They also like the only trading server that's still alive. I do appreciate them a lot, and thank you guys for keeping this alive. That's gonna conclude the banking websites. They are more alive than I thought they would be. And now let's test the trading bot. I had my Steam desktop authenticator gone. Now I'll need to wait 7 days for me to test the bot. And yeah, this is me working on this video right now in the background. This is everything you saw in the video. I'll get Steam desktop authenticator installed and come back. Alright, I'm back. I didn't get Steam desktop authenticator installed because apparently it's no longer supported, so there is no more updates to it. Therefore, it's risky to use it because people can exploit it and get into your inventory and very bad stuff could happen. And apparently everyone is using Steam Guard CLI. I just followed these instructions for installing and I got it down pretty fast. Whenever I had an issue, I just asked ChatGPT and yeah. So instead of waiting 7 days, I have to wait 14 days. For me, it's 14 days from now. For you guys, it's literally the next cut. Alright, so I'm just gonna send the bot all the spare refines I have. The bot should automatically accept the trade offer because I am the owner. Let me see if this works. Alright, there we go. The bot just accepted the trade offer and he sent me a summary on Steam as well. That's really good. And now let me make the bot place some buy orders on Backpack for like a few hats and see how it goes. Finally, I got the bot to work and I think it added this item to the buying orders. So let's check this out. And there we go. We're on the buy orders actually. Let's go, dude. And buy orders. There we are, dude. There we are. Let's go. And now let's put some listings of different items and come back. Alright, after quite some time, I got some buy orders going. You can also make your bot buy unusuals whenever you want. So yeah, let's see when my bot buys an item. Would you look at that? The bot just bought an item. It took like 10 minutes and it auto bought an item. And there we go. I just had to refresh the inventory. It's updated now. So let's go. My bot is successfully auto buying and reselling items for me. That's really good. So it bought for 1.77 refines and now it's getting sold for 2 refines. Also, if you wanna like fully automate this, not run it with your PC, you can just buy a VPS. A full guide is on TF2 Autobot Discord server or their wiki. I'm gonna be leaving links in description. This is gonna become so handy with unusuals. You get to compete for buying unusuals for cheap and then just reselling them for profit. So yeah, it's really good. Every method worked perfectly, but this isn't the end. If you guys show enough interest by liking and subscribing, I will start a series in which I will be trading up to a frying golden pan. And I will be completely transparent about the methods I use so we can all trade for something big.